The growing dangers and helpful technology that has come from 3D printing. Have you heard of 3D printing? Well, if you have and you're interested in learning more, you should read this article so you get a clear picture of what's going on in our world today. Here you see Cody Wilson, creator of the Liberator, the first fully 3D printed gun. Cody Wilson is 26 years old and is founder/director of Defense Distributed, a non-profit organization that develops blueprints for 3D printed guns and 3D printed guns only. The first gun he made was the Liberator. Being constructed of plastic, the Liberator shoots a .380 round. Having moved on from the Liberator, he started to create the loaders for a standard M4 rifle and M4 style magazines. Being born in Little Rock, Arkansas, and being only 36 years old, this young man has changed the face of 3D printing. Gaining popularity in 2013 for publishing the blueprints for the Liberator, Cody has graduated from handguns and now designs the loader for M4 rifles. Having a lot of time, Cody has yet to give up. He has a warehouse in Texas, and that is where he prints everything. He also has a friend that helps him print and paint some of the other parts. Being the 15th most dangerous man in the world, Cody has a lot on his plate. Being able to outfit an army with standard M4 rifles, Cody has gained the attention of law enforcement. Going to Cobat High School in Arkansas, he graduated in 2006. He is currently a student at the University of Texas School of Law. In 2012, Cody and associates from Defense Distributed launched the Wiki Weapon Project. Learning of his organization's plans to manufacture strategies had intent to take legal action and take back the 3D printer Cody leased from them. Strategies ordered Cody to get a gun license in order to keep the 3D printer. Visiting the ATF enforcement office in Austin to inquire about legalities related to his project, Wilson was subsequently interrogated by the officers there. 6 months later, he was issued a federal firearms license to manufacture and deal weapons, says Wikipedia. Homeland Security says that 3D printed guns are illegal to make without a permit. The reason why 3D printed guns are illegal to make is because, by law, every firearm should have some type of metal to set off metal detectors. Being that 3D printed guns are made of plastic, they are therefore illegal. As a result, the gun control debate has become more tightly monitored. Bioprinting is a process of generating 3D structures utilizing cells and an encapsulated material. The medical applications of 3D bioprinting are numerous and are thus the subject of intensive research at academic institutions such as Cornell University and companies such as Organovo. One major application area of bioprinting is the tissue engineering field of regenerative medicine, says Wikipedia. Bioprinting has had much preliminary success in terms of generation of several different kinds of tissues. These include skin, bone, cartilage, trachea, and heart tissue. While preliminary success has been attained in these non-critically functional tissue structures, significant research effort is directed towards the generation of fully functional replacement organs and tissues, such as an aortic heart valves, says Wikipedia. One cool thing that was 3D printed was the car used in the new James Bond movie. Being completely 3D printed, it was made to look like a real car and had a lot of people fooled. No one would have ever guessed it was 3D printed.